虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのモード
Hello everyone and faculty that watching our video. We are from TravelNow group that we are gonna present about TravelNow website. Our member is Nicolaas and then Frans Mukuan, and then the last one is Sakinah Zahra. This is our agenda. The first one, what is TravelNow? The second one, how does the TravelNow works? And then the third, user interface of TravelNow, and then the last one is live demo. What is TravelNow? TravelNow is a web that provides a service to booking hotel, flight, and train. This TravelNow website is user friendly, so the user will not get confused because of our web design, so they have a good experience in our website and good transaction. How does TravelNow works? This is the step of using TravelNow. The first one, you have to log in as a user, so all the payment and all the bookings record will be recorded in your account. And then the booking form, in the booking form we have to fill the input. So the website will generate the hotel that fit you the most. And then we have a selection list. The selection list is the result from the booking form what we already fill. The result will be shown in the selection list. And then after we choose the hotel that we want, or the train or the flights, we're going to the last step is the payment. Right now we are going to show you the user interface of TravelNow.
So this is the UI of our homepage that contains the hotel booking form. The user can fill out this form if they want to book a hotel room. As we can see in the form, there are several questions that needed to be filled by the user. First one is the city and name of the hotel. The user needs to fill in the name of their desired hotel and location of the city of the hotel. After that, the user needs to fill out the date of check-in by clicking the calendar icon and pick their check-in date. Then the user also needs to set the duration for how long they are staying in the hotel. And now the user needs to fill out how many adults and the children that stay in the hotel and set how many rooms they want to book. After the user fill out all of the form, the user can click search the ticket. And this is the UI of the flight form ticket. As we can see in this page, there are several options that needed to be chosen by the user. First one is the hometown, which is the departure city of the user. They can choose one of the city in the list. And also the city of destination, they need to choose one city of the list. After that, the user also needs to fill out the total passenger, and it's divided into 3 groups, which are adults, child, and baby. The adults is for those over than 12 years old. The child is for those which age between 2 and 11, and the baby is for those that under 2 years old. And the user needs to set their date of going by clicking the icon calendar and click the date of going, and the user need to click this checkbox if they want to buy the date of return, and also set the date of return. And then the user need to pick their class of flight between one of these and click the search for ticket for buy the ticket. And after this, there's also train form page that contains the form like the previous one. This one is the station. The user need to pick one of the station of their departure station and the destination station, which is the station that they want to go, and also the total passenger. which is adults and baby, and there's also date of going, which is the date the user want to go, and date of return. The user also need to click the button, the checkbox, if the user want to buy the return ticket, and choose the date. After that, the user can click search for ticket if the user already fill out all the form.
This is the index user page. It is pretty much the same with the index. The difference just there are hello user in the right of navbar, and of course in this index user can input in the form and go to the selection list, because in the previous page or the index user can go through selection list after inputting any data on the form because they need to be logged in, and index user is the index after they logged in.
Now I'm gonna explain about hotel list. After we input that form in the index, in the hotel list form, we will direct it to the hotel list page. Hotel list page consists of different types of hotel with different type of price and then different type of rating. The rating is from Google, and then we have a star of the hotel. It will show you the quality of the hotel, and then we have a free cancellation. If you don't want to booking and then we want to cancel, we can. This is a free cancellation feature.
So this is the page of flight ticket selection list. If the user click button search for ticket in the flight ticket form, the user will be brought to this page. In this page, several tickets that related to the user's choice will appear and show the information of each ticket, such as the airline, for this is CityLink, the departure time, which is 13:20, and the arrive time like 16:15, and the length of the journey, and also the price of the ticket per person. And if the user want to buy this ticket, the user need to click the button select.
This is the train selection list. After the user inputting the data on the form that consists in the user index page, for now, it just consists of 3 selection. As you can see, Purwojaya, Argolawu, and Sembrani. User can just pick and go to the payment method page.
So this is the sign up page. If the user doesn't have the account to our website, the user can make their account in our sign up page. This page, the user need to fill out the form that contains personal information of the user, such as display name, first name and last name, email, password, confirmation password, and their country. After that, if the user want to create their account, they can click the button sign up, and if the user already has their account, they can click login. And this is the code of the sign up page. All the contents in the box is written in the div container. We need to write the text that we want to display inside the container. Here, like welcome TravelNow, please enter information, and there's also a form that can accommodating the user input, such as input type that will accommodate the text data. For this is display name, and it will accommodate the display name that the user input, and also the first name, last name, email, password. They are using input type text and have the same function as the previous one. And there's also a combo box or the selection list in here that will show some options, which is in here is the country, and the user can select one of this option in the country combo box. And after that, there is input type date, which is like a calendar. For the user input their date of birth by just simply clicking the calendar icon, and the The user can pick their birth date, and there's also check input type text box for the user to click if the user wants the website to remember their information for the next login. And there's also input type submit for the button sign up, and there's also a href plugin for link it to the login page.
This is login page. When we want to log in as a user, we have to log in first. We have in this page we have a TravelNow logo, and then 2 inputs for email and password, and then we have a forget password feature when if the user forget a password, and then we have a click me link to directly go to forget password page, and then we have don't have an icon as a sign up page, and then create now as a link to direct to the sign up page, and then the login button if you have filled the input the email and password, and directly go to login, and then will direct link to index or the home page. And then we have a Google Play and App Store logo because we are focusing on as a mobile application.
This is the forgot password page. This is the beginning of algorithm of forgot password. And in this first page, the user needs to input their email. This page consists of simple data validation that if the user not inputting any characters on the form, there will be an alert and user can go through the next algorithm, OTP verification. This is the OTP verification page. The user needs to input the OTP verification code that have been given in the previous page. For now, user can input random numbers because we still haven't make a JavaScript that put the number in the previous page into a substring that can be cross-checked in the other page.
After inserting OTP and then the OTP has been successfully confirmed, it will go to the forget password to fill the new password. We have 2 inputs as a new password. The first input is for the new password, and then the second input for to re-enter the new password, so there will no false typing. And you have one button submit. If you already fill the password and then the password is right, you will go directly to the login for continuing login. This is the payment method page. The payment methods page is when you already choosing the hotel, train or flight that you want, it will direct you to the payment method. The payment method is for the payment that you want. You can choose the GoPay or for Dana. You can choose one of them to done your transaction, and then get your hotel or ticket or train or flight ticket.
Welcome to the live demo. As you can see, this is the code of the TravelNow website. There are asset folder that consists of many images of any data types such as JPEG, PNG or even SVG, and then there is a CSS folder that consists of forget password folder that used on the forget password algorithm, carousel that used in the index or index user pages, form index that use it in the index and index user pages too. Why do form index and form carousel is being differentiated? Because form carousel consists of the form of the hotels, the airplanes and the train. And then there are service selection folder. This is for the service selection page of airplane, hotel and train after the user inputting the data on the form of index user page. this is the homepage of TravelNow. As you can see, we can input any data on the index because we need to be logged in, and then users need to be logged in. Yeah, and then this is the index user page. As you can see, it is different with the index page because there is hello user and user can input the form. Now just for the example, just we can slide to train, airplane. We're going to the train, and we can choose any of it. Argolau. We can choose what payment method we want. Dana. The user can scan this barcode and go to the Dana payment method, and if the payment successful, there are alert box, your payment have been successful, thank you for using our services, and user will be directed into the index user page again. We just wait, and there we go in the index user page again, and just log out. Goodbye user. Maybe that's enough for the live demo. That's enough from us. Thank you for watching.